Hi guys. So I'm not exactly very good with my mental health these days, but anyways, this next Thursday I'm going to go to therapy, which is online, so it's pretty much here, and you're watching me basically the same way my therapist sees me. I think it will maybe be a some sort of diaries that I started doing. I don't know it's gonna be a season, but anyways, I think it comes from a desire of communicating with the world, and I think that it's not coincidence that I had the desire to to speak English when I was 14 years old, and now when I'm very close to my 30s, I am able to do this, at least to do it in a way that I can keep here, stay here for at least an hour talking to anybody who could watch it around the world and understand what I'm saying in English, which is the most spread out language, right? From the our times, yeah. Okay. Anyways, so the titles of this video says what is going on with me, and I think no, it's I'm experimenting here. I've never done this like in the pandemics for most time of the pandemic, the last pandemic that we lived with the coronavirus. I spent uh, in a mission in a place that receives people who need help, some sort of religion, a missionary, something like that. And so they took me, and I spent 1 year there, um, like reading a lot of days, a lot of Bible. This is it. Portuguese Bible. It's in Portuguese, but anyways, it's my new Bible. I bought it last month. Anyways, but it's not about the Bible that I want to talk. I want to talk about a girl that I just met. I got very impressed by her intelligence, and I think I got very excited by her excitement with her her with astronomy in general, as she is a physicist and she studies astronomy. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you her. I think it's this one. It's this one, yeah. But it's not the one the one that I where I met her. But anyways, I think it's
the universe.
gonna be.
So the universe just dropped, and this one's 20.7 billion years old.
Could the universe be 26 billion years old?
So is the universe twice as old as we once thought? A new paper has popped up in the science sphere. It's been getting a lot of attention, especially from the media. It's by adjunct professor Rajendra Gupta. Essentially, he's proposing a new model of the universe, aka a cosmological model that describes how the universe began and how it's evolved over time. And this particular model predicts that the universe's age is actually 26.7 billion years old instead of the well-accepted 13.7 billion years old. The motivation for this comes from the fact that the JWST has spotted galaxies really far away at a time when the universe was just a few hundred million years old. And the kicker is that these very distant young galaxies appear much more evolved than expected. So how can these galaxies even exist? Well, that's what scientists, including Rajendra Gupta are trying to reconcile. In his paper, Gupta essentially compares 6 different cosmological models against different observations we see in the universe. The models are the classic lambda cold dark matter or lambda CDM model. It describes a universe that is predominantly composed of dark energy and dark matter, which derives its expansion and structure formation. Next is
Okay, so it's already a lot of. It's already kind of hard to keep up, right? But what I just wanted to show her. Her name is Kirsten Banks. Kirsten Banks, or Kristen Banks. I think it's probably Kirsten. Anyways, let me see. In her channel. Then Kirsten. Kirsten. She's Australian, anyways. She's Australian. She's a physicist. She worked in the Sydney or Melbourne Observatory for a while, and now she is part of, very a lot of, in particular, a study that she's doing right now. It's something involves quasars. I'm almost sure of that. But anyways, the thing is that I think I'm kind of getting old, and I've always been kind of romantic. Anyways, so I spent a while in Australia, a few months, and I've nurtured, I nurtured the desire to go back. Uh, and I sometimes I kind of romanticize it, these ideas. I romanticize these ideas, and I kind of build these small narratives where the life will be perfect. Anyways, and I think, oh, maybe I could go back to Australia, and who knows, maybe I could meet this girl somehow, and she would actually met me. Anyways, and I haven't slept very well. I slept just for a few hours, and anyways, it's almost midnight here, which means that it's pretty much 1 in the noon there in Australia. Anyway, so I was like trying to make a plan. Anyways, but the thing is that I kind of romanticized this very innocent idea, right? That maybe she would get interested in me, and we could get married and have lots of smart kids, something like that. Anyways, so she is part of a project that I just got to know, which is the Vera Observatory. She's not part of this project as like building the project. She will be one of the you know m- uh, people that we work with this new observatory once it goes on. That's the images from that just came on. So this observatory have has the biggest digital camera in the world, which is the size of a SUV, since which I got to know by Dr. Banks, uh, and it is the most powerful observatory telescope that we ever made, with the biggest camera, which intends on basically uh, scan the south hemisphere throughout the next 5 years. So by the end of 2035, we might have the first little star atlas, for the south visible uh, sky, which it will be a great achievement by itself. And the amount of data that these guys are going to produce, it's unbelievably big unbelievably big. I think we are just about to start start to really dig on, to understand, to see how much diverse is this uh, immense universe that we are in, that we're on, right? We're in. So let's go. So I think that with the James Webb Telescope, the Vera, plus the extremely large telescope that is about to get in function in 2 years, we are going to have these new generations of telescopes and observatories, extremely powerful, which we keep on improving our technology, right? So I think that we need a revolution in architecture, but mostly we are going to need a, wow, it's incredible. It's like they are dancing, right? These galaxies. I mean, I got so mesmerized by the impact of this viral project that I really start thinking seriously about start go back studying calculus, physics, you know, the basics, and maybe trying to reach for a degree on astronomy and physics, just because I've always been so fascinated by astronomy, by the universe, but I kind of don't really like making doing math. Anyway, so I'm going to stop this transmission because I was going through a way, then I went another way. But anyways, I think we have to keep hoping that humanity is going to be a better place. That's the best we can do, right? So yes, bye.